Hey guys, how you doing? Good. Just getting a little sun. I need it. So it's like that's better. It's a little hot. My hair's wet. It's like feels better. Anyways, so they say that it's said that we're supposed to go into our closets and pray, right? So these verses and adages, they're just repeated over and over again, and they can be interpreted any way that we want, right? So I was just thinking about it, I was meditating on this, and I came up with this idea that I agree. I think it's a good idea to keep our manifestations to ourselves. Is that an alarm? Okay, let's take it as confirmation. What? So I think it's a good idea to keep our manifestations to ourselves, but not because anybody can ruin them, like per se, not in the way that somebody could assume. So when we're dreaming, like when we're in our manifestation energies, that's when we're dreaming. Like we're excited, we're hopeful, and we're allowing ourselves, we're giving ourselves permission to see something new, even in our mind's eye, right? So manifesting is praying. We're asking for what we want, okay? So we're excited. We're like hopeful. We're breaking barriers. We're going past our boundaries. Our manifestations are abound. Is that what it is? I'm not sure if I'm using the word right, guys, but the boundaries are being pushed. We're breaking walls. We're hitting glass ceilings and we're breaking them. Okay? So when you before you break a plateau, you might not even perceive that you've hit a plateau in some area. We're so multifaceted, like we grow in so many different ways, like our mind can't even perceive how much growth we're undergoing even in our most challenging times. So actually when we're hopeful, like that is like a catalyst or like an extra oomph of power from the universe. Like when we're dreaming and playing and allowing ourselves to feel those higher energies and higher frequencies, that's like a boost from the universe. That's your natural life force energy, right? And when we're feeling inspired, we can break glass ceilings. We can push past our boundaries, our limits, right? So, and just like the best ideas will come to us when we're thinking about something completely other than the issue at hand, it's the same way. We grow in unimaginable ways, but right at the perfect time in the right manner, okay? So, if we're like, so now you have like that context, right? For well, the way that I see things. So then back to this, we should go pray in our closets idea. Well, our reality is just actually a reflection of what has already been. We're bringing more things to us. Change is constant. So, and then depending on your frequency and the timeline, and if you're comfortable in that frequency on that timeline, and you want like forward movement, right? If you want like to stay on a good trajectory, you are dreaming, right? And staying in these higher frequencies. Clear it. So, what's around you when you're dreaming and feeling inspired and playing and creating, like the situation that you're in, you're on the brink of changing it, okay? So your hopes and your dreams, your prayers, your manifestations, they're not there yet. They couldn't be prayers or manifestations if they were already there. You'd be on to creating the next thing. So in that way, all the other entities around you in the world and all that, like all the connections that you have, they're also changing, right? But as everything is changing, it's important for us to be present in our moments, in the moment, right? So then our peers, our friends and family, they're present also in the moment with us, and they love us and everything else. They wouldn't be in our life otherwise, right? But they don't see what you see. Those are your dreams and your manifestations, and you're in this high vibration, and you're pushing your own limits. So consider that if you're limited in those thoughts, then those around you might also have trouble imagining what you do. And so I think that maybe the phrase or the saying or the verse that we should go into our closets and pray, like for our manifestations, I think that that is just like a kind of reminder that it's personal, and to be patient with the people around us, and to understand that, like, since these people care about us and they're so important to us, if they can't see our vision, then they might question you or take you out of that special vibration that your spirit was led to explore, the frequency, the higher frequency of your limit breaking of your dreams. So I just wanted to share with you guys my musings about this saying, to go into your closet to pray. I thought it was a beautiful realization here in the sun, so alright, ladies, bye.